Our first guest tonight has more Emmys than fingers. She's played an Elaine, a Selena, an old Christine, and now she's a real Shelley in the new movie, You People. It premieres Friday on Netflix. Please say hello to Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Great to see you.
Jimmy, it's so good to see you.
Do you have any idea how excited I was the first time you came on the show?
No?
Very excited. Very excited. It was 2006.
Yeah.
November of 2006.
Okay.
Happened to be the same month the Nintendo Wii came out, just to give you a little...
that I knew. Okay.
That night, we went back through and kind of collected some notes. You drove yourself to the show.
Okay.
You got lost coming here.
Makes sense.
Did you drive yourself tonight?
I did not.
Okay.
I was on time.
You learned your lesson.
Yes.
We had a psychic on the show, and we expected you would want no part of that.
Oh, no.
But you decided to hang out and
Of
stay
course.
with the psychic.
Yes.
You like psychics in general?
I can't get enough of all that stuff. Yeah.
You like it?
I like psychics. I like close, card magic tricks.
Oh, are they
things
the
like that.
similar things, do you think?
I think they're a little bit similar. Am I wrong?
No, I think you're right, actually, yeah. And the psychic told you that you were a psychic, basically, that you had the ability to see the future and
Yeah.
et cetera. Did you agree with that at the time?
No.
No.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm barely a psychic about the past. For example, my memory just sucks. And so you're telling me this about me being on the show?
Yeah.
No memory.
No memory of any of that, yeah.
None. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, that did happen, and at the
Okay.
time you seemed very open to the idea that you, too, were a psychic.
Yeah, I like the idea. It's
Maybe she just meant
wonderful.
you were just as much a psychic as she was.
Yeah, she was trying. She probably sensed I was questioning her, and she wanted me to get off her back, maybe.
You were at the Sundance Film Festival over the weekend.
I was, yes.
Is that fun? I've never been to that.
I have to say, there's something about it that's really fun.
Oh.
It's very sort of friendly for artists and directors and new artists and new directors. So and everybody's. It's not like all fancy. People are wrapped up in coats and beanies, and you're trying to promote your project, your film, and you're walking down a snowy street and you walk by somebody and it's like, I don't know, Jennifer Connelly, and she's all wrapped up like this. And I'm going, oh, hey, I saw your movie yesterday. It was so great. And, it has a sort of a neighborhoody kind of a feel to it.
And you showed which movie did you show there? A new movie?
Yes, a movie that I made with Nicole Holofcener called You Hurt My Feelings.
Did you know you got a couple of mentions in the trades today, as they call them? Julia Louis-Dreyfus shines, and then Deadline said Julia Louis-Dreyfus shines again. So you shine twice in these.
That's very nice.
Well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did you snowboard or ski or do any of that stuff?
No,
while you were there?
my husband did, but I didn't.
Brad went.
Brad went snowboarding and then met me at the premiere that night, but I didn't have time because I was doing a lot of press.
Do you snowboard?
I ski.
You ski. Okay.
I do. Do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
You know what I have? I've done it about 30 times, and I realize that it's almost every time a disaster, and I'm going to just stop doing it.
Got it.
You know, they say you should try things, but I
Yes.
also feel like once you have tried them
30 times.
and failed 30 times.
Yes.
Once I was skiing, I'm sorry to go off on a tangent,
No, by all means.
I was skiing, and I hit a tree hard.
Ooh, that's scary.
And then I was on my back, and my friend came up, and he goes, wow, you really hit that tree. And I said, I did? And he said, yeah. And I went into the bathroom, and I saw a big red spot on my forehead, and decided never to ski again.
Was this pre-helmet, or were you not wearing a helmet?
Oh, no helmet.
No helmet, no,
Nobody even thought to wear helmets when
I know,
this happened to me.
I know, but I mean, it's only in the last like 20 years or something people wearing helmets,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well,
Was
anyway.
Brad wearing a helmet?
Oh, yeah.
He was.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, everybody wears helmets now, huh?
Yeah, no, only the cool people wear helmets.
Speaking of cool people, you're part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I
which is
am.
I don't know how meaningful that is to you, but...
Well, I mean, my kids, well, they're not really kids anymore, but they'll always be my kids. My adult sons are huge Marvel fanatics. And for a long time, they're like, Mom, you should be in a Marvel movie. You got to be in a Marvel movie. I'm like, oh, yeah, they're never going to want me to be in a Marvel movie. And then they did.
Little did you know.
Little did I know.
Your character premiered in this comic book from
Yes.
1967.
That's right.
Which I think your husband has this comic
Well,
book, right?
when he heard that I was about to get this part, he went online and he bought this particular. Yeah, I know. Isn't that neato? And so
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then this is the, I don't know, did you look at the comic before you shot the movie? 'Cause this is your character, Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
Contessa Valentina
Contessa,
Allegra
that's
de
right.
Fontaine,
Or
yeah.
Val is the other name.
Yeah, or Val, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Is that her? That's her with Nick Fury.
Yeah, with Nick Fury, who at the time had no nipples. He was, which may have explained why he was so furious all the time. Were you, like, did you think they were going to give you this super outfit?
You know, they still might.
They still might. Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Can you
Yes,
say
I'm-
what movie you will be in next? Because
Yes,
you're
I
in
can.
3 things. Oh, good, you can.
Yeah, I can. I'm going to be in Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts. Oh, that's like an assortment of like bad guys who are doing good, right?
Yeah, or good guys are doing bad guys are doing good, you know.
Your character is kind of a bad guy more than a good guy.
I think she sort of straddles both worlds of good and bad. I think it's a little bit unclear. It's certainly unclear to me.
Is it really? You don't know what's going on.
I got to tell you something. When they were telling me about this, you know, the head honchos at Marvel, and they're all wonderful people, and they were explaining to me the character and who she's going to be dealing with, and this universe and that universe, and I'm like listening. I've had a similar experience as like when I'm listening to my accountant tell me about my taxes. I'm trying really hard to focus. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just keep asking my boys, explain to me what this means.
And they know? They know this stuff?
Yes, of
That's
course.
good. How old are your sons now?
They're 25 and 30.
35 and 30. And your sons are actors, and one of your sons is in a band, too.
Yeah, he's a musician and an actor, and my other son is an actor, and yeah. Who would have
He's
thunk
on
it?
the Sex Lives of College Girls,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
That's a racy show.
It's a very racy show, yes.
Do you watch the show in fear that you might see something you haven't seen for a while?
Well, I mean, I did watch the show, and I think he was, you know, really great. I mean, he was adorable. He was some girl in the library, and I thought it was dynamite.
Yeah. Makes you feel good about teaching them how to read, right?
Yeah, totally.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus is here. Her movie is called You People. It premieres Friday on Netflix. We'll be right back.
Hi.
Mom, this is Amira. Amira, this is my mom, Shelly.
Hi, Miss Shelley. So nice to meet you.
Miss Shelley.
Oh, my mom would kill me if I didn't address you in that way.
Oh, absolutely. Whatever makes you comfortable. It's fine with me. Oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. I love your hair. I love your fingernails. Look at these rings. I love them.
Thank you. Thank
Look
you.
at that with your name.
What about her earlobes and the bottom of her feet?
Oh, shut up. But I think your earlobes are good too. I do.
That is Julie Louis-Dreyfus, Lauren London, and Jonah Hill in You People, which premieres on Friday on Netflix. Is very funny.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I definitely saw glimmers of like my real mom in this character you play.
Yeah.
Wanting so badly to be positive and inclusive and all of these things to the point where
It's very alienating. to
Yeah, I mean,
everybody.
my mother didn't go as far as your character did.
No.
but-
I mean, it's a bit of a. I mean, I'm definitely pushing it in the characters, but hopefully people recognize her. What shall we say? Her tone deafness.
Yes, her tone deafness.
To any social
Her
situation.
well-meaning tone deafness.
Correct,
Yes.
yes.
Dave Duchovny plays your husband.
He does.
In the movie.
Yes.
Jonah Hill's your son in the film.
He is.
And how did you like working with Jonah?
Oh, please. I feel like, first of all, I've known Jonah all my life, and I adored him. We had so much fun. We were howling the whole time. We have a shared love of a fart joke.
Oh.
And so that sort of bound us as soulmates. And so as a wrap gift, I gave him a fart machine.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I thought that was thoughtful.
Yeah, sure. The
And-
little remote control guy, right?
And then he had to, once we finished shooting the movie, he went off to do press for Don't Look Up. Remember that great movie? And he was there with Meryl Streep and Adam McKay and my fart machine. And they're talking about the climate crisis and the environmental message of the movie, and he lets that thing rip.
Sure.
Yeah. And he did it so many times, I believe it was confiscated by Adam McKay.
Is that right?
Yeah, he got in trouble.
Well, you know, methane is a big part of the climate crisis.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So Meryl Streep is sitting there, and he's making fart noises come out of her.
Yes, he is.
By the way, Eddie Murphy is one of your co-stars, which Eddie Murphy is, I mean, listen, I meet famous people all the time, but Eddie Murphy is a guy who's almost like mythological in a lot of ways.
Totally.
You, however, have known him since, 1982, I believe this photograph, this incredible photograph was taken. Now, this is a Little Rascals sketch, right?
Yeah.
Are you playing Darla from the Little Rascals here?
I am.
You got Eddie Murphy playing Buckwheat, and then we've got Robert Blake.
That's right, Robert Blake.
What do you remember about Robert on this evening?
Do you remember what I told you about my psychic memory?
Yes. Nothing?
Nothing. I remember nothing. It's lucky I remembered that was Darla I was playing.
Is that a real, you don't remember nothing, or your lawyers told you to say you don't remember anything? Are you pleading the fifth? What about Eddie Murphy, who was almost a teenager here, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, we both were on the show when we started when we were 21. And so that was like 70, 80 years ago. And it was funny because working with him on the movie, it was like a high school reunion. It was so bizarre. And he, by the way, you'll see when he comes on the show, he looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he has definitely made a deal with the devil because this guy looks amazing.
Now, he doesn't look like this specifically, but
No.
yeah. You know, I have a clip that has been, somebody uploaded this clip, and I wonder who did it, because it seems like it should not have been uploaded to the internet.
Uh-oh.
You might know, I'm sure you know about it, because it's got many, many millions of views now. You were on another beloved sketch comedy show, that show being Sesame Street, and you did something that I think many would find unthinkable, which is you cursed in front of Elmo.
I did.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
So that's it! Shh! The grump needs...
Sorry.
He said a bad word. $5! $5!
You're gonna be a rich muppet at the end of this day.
It is always great to see you. The movie is super funny. It's called You People. It premieres Friday on Netflix. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, everybody. Thank you for that.